Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon. Happy Witchy Wednesday. This reading is going to be focused on you, and we're really going to be tapping into the energies of the full moon. Today is full moon in Sagittarius. It's also a lunar eclipse and the super blood moon. So lots of powerful energy for releasing as well as manifesting. So we're going to go ahead and just dive into a bunch of different energies today with all of those things in mind. Just take what resonates for you guys and get rid of what doesn't. All decks that I'm using, I will go ahead and let you guys know what they are as I shuffle each deck, and then of course everything will be listed down below. And this beautiful organite, this is called the Mystic Moon Charms Pyramid. This is created by my friend Michelle from Wing and Bell. Look at all the beauties in there. So I'll put her down below as well. Let's go ahead and get started. Let me go ahead and turn this so that way we don't get a bunch of glare. Perfect. Just a little bit. Okay, so this right here is my Earth and Sky Oracle, and we're going to get some topics to see what energies is this full moon conjuring up for us. So basically, what's it bringing out? What's coming up? What needs to come up? So we're going to grab 4 cards, then we're going to clarify with some more Oracle and Tarot. Ooh, we have a dragon. Beautiful energy here. Seems like this camera is crooked, or maybe it's the box, one of the two. Ooh, we have the moose. We have the snake. And we have earth energy. Okay. So these things are coming up for some sort of reason. So we're going to go into the Everyday Witch Oracle and Tarot deck here and see what's coming up and why. So let's go ahead and remove these 3 cards. We're going to tap into those in a minute, but let's really focus on this dragon's energy. We have powerful and selfless, honest and direct, good fortune and luck, quick-tempered and tyrannical. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what this is about. What is this dragon energy all about? We have affirmations for positive change. So obviously dragons are very, very powerful, very strong. There's a lot of energy there that's, taken care of. So I feel like with this person who's kind of looking at that ship, it's kind of like 3 of Wands energy looking to me. You know, that's what we want. We want whatever's on that ship. We want to bring something to us. So we have a lot of power behind us in order for that to come to fruition. We have good fortune and luck on our side as well. We might also be quick-tempered, as in we're getting frustrated because whatever it is that we've been trying to draw to us or whatever we've been trying to get to has been taking a long time. So let's get a tarot card on this. We have the sun. Beautiful. So what I want to tell you guys is what's coming up for you is to remain positive, okay? Because after this, it's like after the moon, the darkness of the moon, we have the sun. Something is growing. Something is flourishing. You are going to get there. You are going to get to that mark. Whatever it is that you have goal in mind, you are going to be able to get to the other side. So just kind of hang in there and keep focusing on empowering yourself, okay? And also, speaking very clear with intention, when it comes to your words, and some sort of positive change is going to come about because we have affirmation. So we need to make sure that we're affirming positive things with the sun in order for things to grow. We need to maybe shift our energy to something more positive if we're not feeling so positive. Okay, so that is the first message. So let's go ahead and go into the next, which is the moose. It says, self-assurance, authority figure, leads by example and is comfortable in life. I kind of feel like that's what we're trying to get to. We're trying to get to some sort of comfort. We're trying to make it, but we've had some mishaps. We've had some challenges and setbacks. So what's coming up for us is that hang in that energy. Keep adding to whatever it is that you're working on, whatever goal you're working on, or even spell that you're working on. Continue to add to the energy instead of giving up, okay? Because remember, that dragon could be very just, quick-tempered. But this moose energy is somebody who's self-assured. They're very stable, okay? They're very comfortable in their own energy. It's kind of like a non-worrisome type of energy. So what is the oracle that we need to know? Tears of joy and sadness. Yeah, so that's the thing, is there has been a setback here with something. So if some kind of sadness is coming up for you, it is giving you an opportunity to take a good look in the mirror to see what you do have. Have more assurance, have more self-confidence, because the sun, of course, is all about having that self-confidence. The sun is also connected to the sign of Leo, and Leo is very confident, very successful, very driven, very much in a position of power. So you are being asked to kind of step into your lion or lioness, whatever, and just really, really see yourself as strong, because you are strong. That's what it's saying here. Let's get a tarot. Death. Yeah, there's some kind of an ending here. We're going through some sort of major change or transformation, and this might be a little scary. This might be a little sad. But the thing is, rest assured that everything is actually moving towards your ultimate goal and your ultimate happiness. So whatever needs to fall away, this is saying that you have the power, you have the strength to be able to transition through the cycle. This is something that's coming. So to really try to remain not necessarily hopeful, but try to remain just assured that whatever is meant for you is out there. Whatever's meant for you is coming. Now we have the snake. Wise and discreet, beautiful and sexy, private and reclusive, cunning and devious. Okay? So why is this energy coming up? Okay, so we have somebody in a boat again. So whenever I see this boat energy, it always reminds me of Six of Swords in tarot. And this is definitely about us getting into this boat. And we are in some rocky, choppy waters, but we are going to ultimately get to the other side. So I just feel like we are supposed to be very wise. Maybe even pull back, say less, because there could be some sort of cunning and devious people around you that maybe don't have your best intentions at heart. So rather than entering into rocky situations or kind of going into the snake pit, I'm getting that as well. Maybe try to take a step back and go with the flow and ride the outskirts of the storm, if that makes sense. So if you got a lot of people that are going through a lot of drama and a lot of stuff, chaos, you would be better suited to kind of be on the outskirts of it and try to skirt on by on the outside. Okay, so this wants to come through. Yeah, we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is Virgo's energy. Knight of Pentacles is very, very slow. So you are being asked, you guys, not only to go with the flow, but maybe just stop going down a particular path. And that's probably what this death is about. This death energy is about some kind of goal that you have. And it's like there's something out there for you. It may not be exactly what you have in mind. And so that could be one of the reasons why you're having to really take a good look at the situation. And maybe even, just kind of like this like inner death going on with yourself, or it's just kind of the death of a dream. But be assured that happiness and success and good fortune and luck are on your side. You're going to be happy. It may just not be in the exact way or the exact maybe particular goal that you have in mind, but whatever you get there, you're going to be happier anyways. So it's like, in a way, it's not going to really matter. So try to pull back from exact outcomes, It's kind of, and what I mean by that, this is an example, let's just say you have this outcome and it involves a particular person. How about we remove that particular person and just focus on the energy of being happy, and whatever it is that is in that same vibration of us will be brought to us, and we will ultimately be happy. So that's just an example of how we can kind of get in the way and we're not in the flow of manifesting, because we have something specific. And sometimes if it involves other people, then we're trying to interrupt with someone else's free will when we are trying to will it that way. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it can't happen, but it's just always best to just be a little bit more freeing and open and flowy when it comes to outcomes involving other people. Okay? That's if that resonates for you. So we're letting go of some old way of being or thinking, and it's sad, but at the same time, there's something better for us on the horizon. So trust and be assured that you are going to ultimately be happy. And the thing is, you can be happy right now, even without whatever this is, but you're letting some major dream or some major thought process go. And that's okay. That's okay. There could be a group of people that you no longer resonate with. This could be an old relationship that's just not really going anywhere. So you're just not really wanting to work on it anymore with the Knight of Pentacles. You're kind of abandoning it. It's at a standstill. You're just kind of like, you know what? This is just too much. So we're in a way kind of eclipsing that energy out, right? With this eclipse, full moon. So now we have Earth, material, wealth, career and finances, possessions and stability and health. So let's see what this is about. So some of these things are being brought up for us to examine. Yeah, look at this, guys. Earth magic. Look at that earth and earth. That's crazy. So we're meant to work with the elements. You know, we're meant to work, maybe even be outside in nature. There's something about nature that's calling to us to get more into this magic that's connected to earth. This is also some kind of magic that you're creating, perhaps in your material world, as in your job, money, finances, something like, you know, what you do for a business venture. So there's something going on here with this magic that you're creating in the earthly realm. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Dang, this is amazing. Wish fulfillment, you guys. If you want to work for yourself or do your own thing, I'm getting here that you can. This is a yes card. So this is something maybe that you're trying to create, or maybe something's falling apart with a career or a job, or maybe even a relationship or situation. But what it's doing ultimately is it's pushing you towards what's meant for you. And what's meant for you is like you're feeling amazing. Nine of Cups is like your cups are overflowing. You're feeling fantastic. You're getting exactly what you want. You're happy. You're abundant. So what's coming up for us in a way is coming up. And if it's making you sad and you're feeling like very melancholy about letting it go, that's a sign for you to let it naturally just, you know, let it phase out. Whatever is no longer working for you will naturally just kind of fade away. Try not to resist this death. That death is connected to Scorpio. I don't think I said that, by the way, but it's connected to Scorpio, and Scorpio is about death and transformation. And really, eclipses can be about transformation, major transformations and change, which is why sometimes it can feel challenging. But I'm getting here that this is ultimately for your best good. So pay attention to whatever needs to fade away or fall away, okay? You're going to build yourself up, and you're going to ultimately go towards your happiness. That's a beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to see what is ripening under this moonlight, okay? So what is growing in our lives? What's ripening for us? We're going to go into my charm cards. What's ripening on our journeys? What's ripening in our lives? We have bird, conversation. We have another snake. So we have two snakes that have come up in this reading, huh? It's interesting. Maybe some of you guys are working with spirit animal of snake. And we also have ice cream, taste. This deck right here is called the Halloween Collection deck. It's by Mora's Light. We have Ace of Witch. Look at you. You are finally coming in for a good landing on that old broom. Sometimes you don't have to fix what is not broken. Follow your instincts. They are good. Happy landings. Wow, that's kind of cool. I like that. Ace of Witch. So it's like Ace of Witch is like kind of the beginning. It's the ace. It's like the beginning of maybe a new journey for you, a new way of doing things. We have Hayride. What a ride this has been. You may have met someone that will be instrumental for you in many ways. Someone older that bears weight in wisdom. Listen for good messages. Ooh, okay. Some sort of conversation. We also have snake cold-blooded, and we have that cold ice cream. So something about temperature. And we have love potions. Oh my, is this something exciting I am seeing? New opportunities with your established love, or a new lover is coming very quickly. Quick, clean that cauldron. Remember to have fun first, witches deserve to have fun too. So there's something about new love here, okay? Some sort of new person that is maybe older and wise, and they have some sort of messages for you. So let's go ahead and go into this Twisted Tarot Tales just to kind of clarify some of these messages here, because that cold-blooded snake is kind of throwing me off a little bit. So we have this conversation bird with the Ace of Witch. Think about a conversation and wisdom. We have the, what is this, Eight of Cups. So this is like, I feel like you're walking away from something old and you're going towards something new. You're having some new conversations with people. You are meeting new people, maybe even putting yourself out there. So what's ripening for you are new beginnings, new people entering your life, okay? So then now we have this cold-blooded energy with this hayride. It's kind of like it's a ride, maybe up and down, all around kind of energy. But we have the King of Wands. So this King of Wands is definitely not cold-blooded at all. You know, maybe the King of Swords might be cold-blooded, but this person is very warm. They're very wise. So I definitely know that that King of Wands is the wise person. You might be meeting someone who's, like I said, older than you or has a lot of wisdom. This could be a spiritual teacher. The King of Wands is somebody who's definitely, they've been around the block, you know, a time or two. So they're seasoned. They learn by their experiences. So this is also telling me here that you've learned how to weed out the snakes in the grass because of some old situation, a painful situation, maybe that painful death that you are embracing right now. And so now you're moving forward and you're going towards things that are less cold and going towards more warm individuals. So to me, that's like this old energy of the cold, you're going towards something new. So what's ripening for you is you're coming from cold energy to warmer energy when it comes to people, when it comes to conversations, when it comes to connecting with people. So it's kind of like, get ready for a new ride. And now we have ice cream taste. So this has something to do with your taste. Now we have something new, a new lover. So something new, something sweet, something that is maybe a new taste that you've never tasted before. So it's something interesting, something new, something exquisite, something exciting, you guys. Something exciting is coming through here. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. It's in the reverse position. So what I'm seeing here, this wants to ripen for you. This new person, in a way, wants to come through for you, or new teacher, whatever this is. I definitely think it's a love interest more than anything else because of this love potion. But Ace of Pentacles reverse means that we're not really taking this, like we're not able to grasp onto this opportunity. So it's like that's what you want. You want to bring in something new. You want to bring in something that's more exciting and something warmer than what you've experienced before. But remember, this is ripening right now. It's not quite ripe yet. It's not quite, the seed hasn't been well planted just yet. So it's like we're in the beginning stages of getting to know someone. So I'm also getting to allow something to ripen. Don't rush it and enjoy the ride. You might have a tendency to just jump all in without really taking the time to get to know somebody. So maybe this has been a mistake for you before, that you went too quickly. Now you have a little bit more wisdom under your belt to take things slow. Okay? So this is something that's ripening right now. It's growing in your life. You're going from snaky energy to more mature energy. Enjoy the ride. Take your time. Go with the flow. Try not to rush it. Interesting combinations there. Okay, so now we're going to go into what intentions still need tending to. So this could be something that you're trying to work on, something that you're trying to accomplish still. So these are going to be about that. This right here is called the Spirit Animal Oracle. So this is something that is, this is some kind of intention that we have that still needs tending to. It needs our attention. Okay, so beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation. A beaver is a very hard-working animal, okay? Are we working hard? We're trying to accomplish something, right? We have a particular goal. And even though we're meant to go with the flow in some aspect, we do also need to apply ourselves and work hard. And I was just having a conversation about this the other day with someone close to me, and it was just like, you got to shit or get off the pot. You know what I mean? Like certain things, well, there's times for flow, but this is a time that you gotta start to put some additional effort in, even if that means you're not like all work, no play kind of thing. if you want to meet your mark or meet a certain goal or quota, you got to just get your shit together. So it's that kind of energy I'm getting. We can dream about something all day long and have great ideas, but if we're not putting that pen to paper, if we're not actually moving forward with these ideas, nothing's going to happen. So we've got to put some effort in. Okay, so we have relationships. So interesting. Love is a theme in this reading today. So yes, career was as well. So this could be a little bit of energy of both, but we have Malachite, family, friendships, and partnerships. We want some sort of a foundation. We want a more solid connection with somebody. I'm getting a lot of you have been in a relationship that just either was toxic or it just didn't work out the way that you had hoped it to or hoped that it would. And so you're having to cycle that out, eclipse it out, let it go. This could also be an old relationship with a family member or a friend or even a work situation. So take it as it resonates for you. But you're wanting to lay a better foundation in the future. So Spirit is telling you to consider doing things a little bit differently, taking things a little bit slower, not rushing into situations. You've learned in the past maybe that you have maybe trusted too soon, or you bit off more than you can chew, or you just went too fast with someone when really maybe waiting a little bit longer would have been better. So we're learning something about that. So this right here, this was called the Psychic Soul Oracle. Now we're going to go into Madame Clara's Tarot. My automatic cat boxes are going off. Sorry, but guys, some noise in the background. All right, let's see what this deck has to say. So Spirit's just given us this energy, letting us know these are things that they still want us to kind of pay attention to. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse position again in this reading, 2 times, Virgo energy, and it's kind of like something is at a halt. We're being asked to just kind of, But it says routine is admirable. A change of pace can be monumental. So we've got to change something up, right? If we have been sitting on something or we're not moving forward, we're not getting out into the world, we're not putting our effort, our best foot forward, nothing's going to happen. That's really what that card's telling us. So the routine is admirable. That's great that you have a routine, but you got to break out of this routine because maybe the routine that you've been in for so long, it's not working. You got to do something new. You got to be willing to put yourself out there in some sort of way. So Spirit is asking you through these cards to try to do something new to shift the energy around so that way you can actually meet your goal, because something is just not flowing. We have the Ace of Cups reversed. Overcome with emotion. Is time to let it all out and move on. So that's what you're trying to do. That is what you're trying to do. So there's been some sort of cup that you had, maybe an expectation or your connection with someone in the past, and it didn't work out. An opportunity just didn't work out. So you're being asked to empty it out and start new. So as long as we're holding on to this or we're upset about this, that it didn't work out or whatever this is, we're not really going to be able to build anything new in the future, and that's a problem. We also have the Two of Cups reversed. A lack of harmony strains a relationship disconnected. So there's something is over. Something has ended, something is over, and it has something to do with a relationship. I'm getting better luck next time. Better luck next time. We can, but we shouldn't waste any more time being upset about this. We shouldn't waste any more time crying about this. It is what it is. And that's kind of like that very tough love energy coming through with that beaver spirit. Like you've got to get back to work. You've got to get your shit together. You've got to move forward, because if you don't, then you're not going to be able to get to that Ace of Pentacles that's actually being offered to you in your future. But you may get in the way of bringing that even into your life or attracting that into your life, whether it is a project, career, job, relationship, whatever this is. So Spirit is saying this is just a reminder of things that you need to be aware of when it comes to you manifesting the things that you want to bring your ultimate happiness. What is being illuminated for your healing and cleansing? So this is kind of us diving a little bit into the shadows as what might still need to be purged, cleansed, and healed. We're going to go into my Mystic's Midnight Oracle. What still needs to be cleansed, healed, and purged? Okay, so we have some sort of Pandora's box energy. We have that snake again. Oh my God, you guys. Oh, wow. Snake 3 times in this reading and 3 different card decks. That means something. You know, some of you guys dealt with a snake. Some of you guys just dealt with somebody who just was not good for you. And it's like maybe you opened Pandora's box. You knew that snake was going to freaking bite. It did. And you're just like, it might be very difficult for you to even forgive yourself. Yeah, has something to do with love. Monster bride. Wow. All right. So let's go ahead and go into my Dark Night of the Soul Tarot here. Let's see what that's about. Okay, so this is being illuminated for a reason, because Spirit in a way is preparing us for a new person, you guys. So I'm getting here that if you're connected to somebody and things are working out, this reading may not be for you. But if you have some sort of a job situation or a family or friend situation and you're wanting to like let something go so you can open yourself up to new opportunities, this may apply to you. But if you're in a happy relationship or you're in a relationship where there hasn't been lies or deception, this portion just may not be for you. But this reading, the majority of it is based upon us letting something go. And this letting go does make us sad, but we're eclipsing it out. We have to be able to move forward to attract this new partner in. Yeah, see, there is that King of Wands again. The King of Wands. So the King of Wands here, it says dictator of rage, is somebody who obviously they're very aware of themselves. This is not your snaky person. This King of Wands wants to come into your life. This King of Wands is the person that is your mate, your person, your life partner, somebody that you can settle down with. Okay? But you had to go through some kind of a situation, some kind of maybe even a lesson. Maybe even some of you guys dealt with some sort of abuse or violence in a way, or maybe somebody was just very rageful, or somebody had a lot of things to say that brought out rage, maybe even violence in you. So it's like Pandora's box, like all hell broke loose. And you can see here that this lion is facing the other way. So it's like we're on two opposite ends of the spectrum. If we stay stuck in that energy, we're not going to be able to go towards this King of Wands. Love that. That right there is Sagittarius, you guys. Temperance. This is your opportunity. This is Leo's energy, so you know, and it has come up twice with the sun. Leo 2 times. But this is the perfect time to do it during this full moon in Sagittarius, you guys. Let's heal this. Let's heal this bitch of an energy, and let's try to move forward the best way that we possibly can. You know, it's kind of like that fallen angel, right? Thing is, you could have seen yourself as someone who's just always been a really kind and loving person, and dealing with this individual may have caused you so much pain and so much trauma that you almost feel vengeful, that you almost are just seething with anger. And what I'm getting here is that kind of energy, imbalanced, completely on this end of the spectrum, is not really going to help you. It's just going to continue to keep you stuck. So we've got to find a way to heal. We've got to find a way to balance this energy, reconcile these differences within ourselves. Yeah, we have the villain of torment. So again, this to me is the snake here. This is Gemini's energy, Knight of Swords. So this is just telling us here that we play with sharp objects, we're going to get cut. Some of us may have known that this person from the past wasn't good for us, or that this situation or whatever was being offered was a shady offer, but we kind of went for it anyways. Maybe some of us didn't know, but we ended up getting hurt anyways. We ended up getting burned. But lesson learned. That's what I'm getting here. Lesson learned. It's time to move on. Let's eclipse it out so we can move forward. Let's close out this cycle and expand ourselves moving forward with Jupiter's energy. Okay? So let's go ahead and get a ritual here. Something that's going to help us sleep better at night. Maybe some calm visualizations to calm all of this energy here. So this is being illuminated for healing for a reason. So now we have worry away. Beautiful. So the affirmation is, I am worry-free. Grab a pen and some paper. Write a list of all the things that you worry about. Give yourself permission to be worried about them for 1 minute. After the minute has passed, you can no longer think about them. They have had their time. You see? It's good to let even the scariest thoughts out into the open so they don't haunt you in your sleep. So try to do this before you sleep so you don't have to take this into your psyche. You don't have to take it into your sleep patterns. You don't have to take it into the astral plane. So try this exercise before you go to bed at night. Because if you're dreaming about this person or having nightmares about this person, it's just like they're still with you. They're still in your energy field. We have relax your body. I know how to relax. Close your eyes and lie on your back. Relax every part of your body, the soles of your feet, the calves, thighs, buttocks, hips, stomach, back, chest, shoulders, and head. Listen to each part and repeat this until you feel sleepy. Sleep comes easier with a relaxed body. Beautiful. And one last message. We have bigger than you. Lie peacefully and think about the bigger picture. What invisible forces protect and support you through thick and thin? You are a part of something big and powerful, unseen but yet clearly around us. How does it feel to be a part of something bigger than you? The feeling of never being alone will help you surrender the burden of being responsible for everything. Trust the big picture. I have faith in life. So at the end of the day, you guys, Spirit is asking you to have faith in the bigger picture. Okay, there's something bigger and better out there for you. Whatever didn't work out, whatever's needing to fall away, it's needing to fall away for a reason, because you're going to be happier. That's it. You're going to be happier. The old ways are just no longer going to work. It's no longer going to bring you happiness. So it's a little bit of a bittersweet reading, okay? But, the eclipse is usually surrounding, some major changes, some major closures and transformations. So now let's take a look and see what magic or tools should we be using in order to manifest, to enhance our manifesting powers. So we're going to go into this deck here called Divination of the Ancients. See if there's any kind of tools that we could be utilizing in order to amp up our manifestation abilities and power. We did have these. I'm just going to take them because they did want to flip over, and I'm just going to grab one more. Cool. All right, let's take a look at them. We have Wishbone, affirmations. This already came up. First of all, we already know that there's some tears of joy and sadness. It's kind of like a bittersweet goodbye. It's time. This death is here. It's knocking on your door. It's here. Okay. And you're strong enough to deal with it. And that there's light at the end of the tunnel. Absolutely. But we have affirmation for positive change. So some of you guys are being asked right now to put these tools of affirmation, start using them, use affirmation cards, maybe even listen to affirmations or just different mantras, on your headset, I don't think we have headsets anymore. You know what I mean? Like your earbuds. So we have 9 of Cups that came up in this reading too. Remember? Wishes fulfilled. So keep affirming what it is that you're trying to bring into your life. Maybe pull away for the need for it to be super specific, like a particular person, but just a person with certain qualities that you're looking for. Somebody that's trustworthy, somebody who's loyal, somebody who doesn't lie, things like that. And really affirm that that's what you're bringing in next, okay? We also have spells. So some of you guys might also be working with spells. Some of you guys might be doing some sort of ritual this evening. I know I am. Some of you might also be working with bones. I know I am. Some of you guys might be working with a cauldron. We also have oracle cards. This is oracle cards that we're using right now. This isn't necessarily tarot, but tarot is a form of an oracle. You're consulting this wisdom. You're consulting these cards. You're consulting this divination system in order to bring forth answers. This is also the oracle of your own, your own wisdom, your own third eye. So this is about going into deep meditation, maybe even just calming the mind and letting spirit speak to you. So these are all things that you guys can start utilizing in order to better your craft, in order to create the things that you want to create. Okay. So let's go ahead and get some additional cards here and see what else we need to know. Let's go ahead and go into these magical spell cards. These are kind of cool. Since it does say spells, well, let's see what spells might be helpful. Suggested spell. Oh, you guys can't make it up. New beginnings. Let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell. So whatever space you're dwelling in, it's no longer for you. It's no longer for you. There's something better. Okay. So let your spells or whatever your manifestation is, really let it be about a new beginning. Okay. Oh my God. Keeps coming up. Letting go. Allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. These would be great things that you guys could even say. It's very simple. Sometimes people get very intimidated by rituals and spells because they don't know what to say. Sometimes, copy someone else, in the beginning. As you continue with your craft, you're going to be able to personalize it more and more as time goes on. But, don't make it complicated. It can be very simple. It's just really just your own energy that you're putting into that. And let's get one last one. Destiny. Oh, all that I shall need to know as I walk shall be shown. So you're going towards what's meant for you. Whatever is falling away is just no longer meant to be in your life at this time. And that is okay. Change can be scary, yes, but there's something destined for you beyond your current situation. This right here is called the Tarot del Toro. And we have the Knight of Blades. So we have the Gemini energy again, okay? I think there's something to do with Gemini. I read this. It had something to do with this this full moon in Sagittarius. So let me go ahead and grab it real quick because it was very significant. It was talking about, let's see here. Okay, it says, oh, I know what it is. The new moon in Gemini. The new moon in Gemini next month on June 10th. So Gemini's come up a couple of times. What I'm getting here is whatever it is that you're letting go, you're bringing something new. You're bringing this new energy into your life in the new moon in Gemini. That's what it's showing me. So we're letting something go in this full moon cycle. We're empowering ourselves. We're healing. And then we're bringing in this new character, which is the King of Wands, into our lives. That's what I'm seeing for you guys. Okay? We have the Seven of Pentacles. This is like, we're really working on something, right? We're working hard. We're taking a look. We're being very meticulous of what we want to bring into our lives because that's to me the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles means we're really thinking about what we want to create. We're really looking at our harvest and we're really just, taking our time. This isn't a rushed energy. It doesn't have to be rushed. But we're bringing in some sort of a new cycle in the new moon in Gemini. And Gemini has a lot to do with our thoughts, communication. It also has to do with our mental patterns. I feel like our mental patterns we're going to be releasing a lot of the old stories. We're going to really be releasing a lot of the old energies. And so that way we can create new stories. Two want to pop up. We got the Tower. Things are about ready to change. We got the Eight of Wands, baby. So this tells me here that you just take your time, take it slow, do your thing, take care of you, and then all of a sudden, bam, when you least expect it, something is going to majorly shift and change in your life. Some sort of new person or new significant just energy is coming into your life in order to bring forth changes that you're looking for, or it's connected to your wish. Nine of Cups. It's amazing. So, tools that you could be using in order to, amp up this power is let go and focus on new beginnings. Realize and have faith that destiny, you're being guided there. Trust the wisdom, and also work with affirmations, and also work with manifesting with spell or ritual. Amazing stuff. All right, so now let's go ahead and end this reading with messages from your ancestors and guides. So what did I select for that? I think I selected, Wisdom of the Oracle. No, Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. I think this is called Believe in Your Own Magic, and this is the Gothic Tarot. So let's see what our ancestors have to say. What messages do they have for us today to close up this reading? Or the Spiral Dancer. Oh, I love this here. Oh, this is beautiful. We also have the High Lady of Love and Compassion. And we have the Resting Tree. It's kind of like that Seven of Pentacles to me. Rest up because things are about ready to move forward, but also put a lot of effort and meticulous energy into what you're trying to accomplish. So it's not a time to be lazy. It really isn't. but it's not a time to try to rush forward before the miracle occurs. So this is about taking your time and crafting exactly what it is that you're trying to bring into your life. So the spiral dancer, this is our perception. It says potion. Remember the practice of self-love. So this spiral energy here, it's like surround yourself with love. Don't forget to take care of yourself. You might be so busy trying to manifest something or bring something in that you're not even really taking the time to empower or love yourself. So don't forget to do that. That's what your ancestors are telling you here. Yeah, the Emperor. The Emperor's Aries energy here. It's mastery. It's taking responsibility. When we're sitting in our own throne here, we are conducting the energy. We are conducting our lives. Things are happening around us, not necessarily to us. So we're taking back some sort of power here. The Emperor's coming through. This might even be a father figure coming through on the other side for you to let you know that you need to love yourself more, okay? The High Lady of Love and Compassion. Throne, your potential is endless. I'm telling you, you're meant to be on a throne. You see? You're meant to be on a throne. So this right here is saying that you have so much potential. It really is endless, okay? And it could be that you have an issue with trying to have, be in that love and light, compassionate energy all the time. And sometimes it might be really hard for you to take back your power and take control. But yeah, you're meant to master yourself on some sort of emotional level. Some of you guys could be sensitive empaths, and sometimes real sensitive empaths have a difficult time setting healthy boundaries with people. They have a very difficult time saying no. There's a lot of guilt that's attached to that. There's a lot of guilt attached to charging for things, or succeeding, or not having time for other people and making more time for yourself and saying no and setting limitations, things like that. So I feel like there is some sort of an ancestor that's coming through that's of a masculine nature that's asking you to step more into that masculine side of yourself, okay? This is very feminine, nothing wrong with that, but you are being asked to maybe take a little bit of a rest from this feminine energy. Going within and dreaming and all that other stuff is fantastic, but this is more of a we're getting to work kind of energy. We're conducting things, we're conducting our lives, we're not allowing other people to make decisions for us. We're making decisions, we're taking back our power. That's what I'm getting with that. And the resting tree. Gray, endings are inevitable. Wow. So you have one of your ancestors that are saying, rest up, it's okay. It's okay, whatever this ending is, even though right now, look at another card. We started the reading this way and we're ending the reading this way. This is very magical. Let me go ahead and grab that card. Very magical energy here. I gotta get it. Where are you? Where are you? It's right here. See? Two different decks, but we have looking off into the distance, off into the horizon. There's a ship. Very much Three of Wands energy. Your ships are coming in. This ending, whatever has happened here, is inevitable. It had to phase out, so that way something that's meant for you, something better, is phasing in. You see? So you're being reminded of that, not to hold on too tightly to anything that's trying to phase out of your life. Yeah, that's the Five of Cups. Five of Cups in the reverse position means that we don't have to carry the sadness with us. We don't have to continue to be sad. We can let it go. We're ready to come out of that depression. We're ready to handle, our lives. We're ready to embrace happiness through these changes. So definitely a bittersweet reading. And I'm hoping that something in here was helpful to somebody who watched this video today. But very powerful stuff. A lot of just amazing energy on the horizon for you. But, obviously there's a little bit of amount of pain that's associated with these changes. But it does look very promising on the other side, you guys, but you just have to be willing to get in that boat to get there. So anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastic evening. Thank you so much for watching. You guys take care. Bye-bye.